Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Legacy of Kain Defiance. I'm Cool Dragoon. In the last episode, we made it out of the cemetery. We have played another one of Kain's levels, where we found another piece of the balance emblem, and we moved. We've used that balance emblem to reveal an ancient citadel in the lake, and this is actually the same area we're at now as where we just played our last little area with Kain. So now we're here with Raziel. Let me get another health one. And of course, since we exited the... Come back here, you... Because we exited the... Because we exited the vault. Sorry guys, I just keep on trying to fight while I'm just talking. Because we exited out of the graveyard, of course, we have both the Dark Reaver and the Light Reaver. And of course, because now we've finished the... Since we finished the next part for... Fighting where I can't get to the magician. We have increased our health thanks to that little last health piece that we got there. Oh, the big guy. Can't really get out of here. Giant guy. Tiny soul. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so now we got... Hello. Glowing green eyes.
These smoldering sconces seemed as though they would ignite. If only I had a fire source.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. We know. Raziel, we're trying to fight bad people right now. Where'd the possessed one go? And yes, she was possessed. Must have died on me. Jump. Jump. There we go. So this is one of the things I do enjoy about playing as both Raziel and Kain in this one, is the opportunity to go to different levels and see the 500-year difference that things make. Like, when we came here as Kain, it was winter, so obviously everything was frozen and a lot of, snow. You just die. Good. This is going to be a game where we're going to want the health upgrades as many as we can get. Alright. Did we take everybody? Should have. Alright. Now we can open the door. So the same thing was like, we saw this door back when we were here with Kain, but we couldn't reach it. Now we're come here 500 years later with Raziel. Not only can we reach it, But we've got a, hold on a sec. There we go. Okay. Fire. Alright, I need that. I get the feeling that there's something I'm gonna have to do. No, I don't want you to climb it. Can I move this? No, so I need that to go away. I need some of these things to go away. How do I make them go away? What I need to do, I need to move. I need to move that over here so I can ignite it. But they've got all these barriers in the way. I got one area that doesn't have barriers. I think there's gotta be a switch or something around here. Oh, in doubt. There we go. Alright. Come on, Raziel. Climb the wall. Not what I needed. Let's go. I want to see. Okay, so this is going to be one. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the rear. I suppose we can try it, but I'm not sure if this is going to work without what we had. Alright, that's as close as we can go. Actually, let's see if it'll work. Nope. Alright. So for just that one little break. Alright, so now we need two. Not that one. That one. That one. Maybe this will be the last time. I think after this all we have to do is move to the center of the room. I made it burn. I wonder what sort of ability we're going to be getting. So there was one thing there that also you guys may not have noticed, but it's also another reason why I said it's very important to try to get health upgrades in this game, even more so in my opinion than in the like the other ones. Is for this game, it's the health upgrades that you get for Raziel also transpire into more health in the spectral room, and that'll be very important because we're going to have boss fights.
I sought to unravel the mystery of my fate, and in this image lay my first clue. For this scene depicted the forging of the Reaver, the weapon destined to become my prison, and I recognized its maker. The years had changed him, but this was unmistakably the vampire Vorador, and in this era, he still lived. If I could reach him before Mobius's mob hunted him down, he would provide the answers I sought. These images chronicled Vorador's creation. As I already knew, he had not been born a vampire, but had been turned by the infamous Janos Audrin. But this mural suggested that Vorador's origins were even more significant. Apparently, he was the first human to whom the dark gift had been passed. This was the vampires' desperate bid to preserve their bloodline, for their enemies had cursed them not only with bloodthirst, but with sterility as well.
I was saying, but there's going to be boss battles. I think actually I have to fight the boss battle start here. But those boss battles are fought in the spectral realm, not in the physical realm. And so it's very important to try and get, Raziel's health up, because unlike in Soul Reaver, where we were fighting against the brothers, it wasn't really all that big of a deal. If oh no, you ran out of health, here, we'll give you more things. So even though you can still die because you'll have your brothers chase after you kind of into the spectral realm, you can still get back to the material world without that much difficulty. And here we'll give you the health we need, yada yada yada. Basically, they just kind of gave you everything that you needed at that point. I do see something else. That doesn't really help much.
This spirit vessel was not yet activated. Perhaps there was some means for me to awaken it.
Yep. And so this is where it comes in. We got boss fights here. I'll show you guys. I think this is the first one. Yep.
Approaching the tomb, I was met by the specter of the Guardian himself.
Eternity weighs heavily.
I have a solution.
I bear it in atonement. But your moment of existence has passed. Come and be released.
So this is what is basically happening. Yeah, so now we have to fight against the Guardians, the original Guardian spirits. And of course you have to do this in the spectral realm. There is no... So, getting your health, very, very important at this point. I was hoping I could dodge out of that one. So that's why I'm very, very happy to find out that the health translates over to more health in the spectral realm. I'm gonna need it without... Ah, come on. Come on. I'm almost there. Come on. There, I got it. Alright. So there you go. Those are going to be kind of our boss battles for Raziel at the very least. I just need some more. Because it actually takes 2. The Spirit Vessel is only
Apparently, a single soul was not enough to activate this spirit vessel. Perhaps another specter was lurking around here somewhere.
Well, yes, there is, and I'm not going after him until I have more souls. Yeah, okay, my health's back up to good. That's what. Stay away from me. Alright, is this the one I need? I think this is the one I need. Let's find out. Nope, this is the one I was just at. So yeah, you need to have the souls of 2 of the original Guardians whose abilities were originally aligned with this principle. In this case, obviously, we're going after the Fire Reaper, so Guardians whose principles are aligned with that. Don't ask me how they're aligned with that, that's just how they are.
I was met by the specter of the Nature Guardian, monstrously deformed since its death centuries ago.
Rejoice, creature, for today your spirit will return to the One.
I wanted to dodge out of the way of that, too. Oh, goody. Slow moving and fast moving. This is getting crazy. Ah, shoot, I ran into it. Come on. The only part about this that, really, right now, this isn't that bad. There we go. Right now, this isn't that bad. I think we get 2 like this, and then the rest of them are, and then the rest, I think that we get 2 where they're like this. They're divided up. And then we have 2 where they're actually all... The 2 Guardians are together and you have to fight them simultaneously.
The spirit vessel would not respond in the spectral realm. I had to return to the physical world to use it. Alright, where's that spot? There it is. Hopefully by the next time we'll have even more health. I hope. Personally, anyway. Maybe we'll even have some more telekinetic runes. Always keep our eyes open for shinies. Alright, so we need to get... Here, use it. Hooray! Fire time. And of course now you see that there's 4, so 4 things we're going to have to do. As the Reaver absorbed the souls of the Nature and Conflict Guardians, it was imbued with the elemental power of fire with which their principles were aligned. I was now equipped to reach the pillars.
Nature, I could understand nature and fire, but... Conflict... I'm conflicted, because I mean, I guess you could say it's because fire's destruction. I'll make sure there's nothing down here. Obviously, I can't go in there. I think there's one in here. Yeah, back here. Light sconces. So as you do this, they give you more and more things you have to do. Usually, I think it's like the first couple are obviously light and dark, so you light the light ones and you darken the dark ones. Right now it's light the sconces. I think we actually get some later on, if I remember correctly, that are we have to put them out. Excuse me, sorry about that. Shinies, shinies. Are you shinies? There's a distinct lack of shinies. Where are all of the shinies? Ooh. See? Thing. angles. Delicious knowledge. Ah, shoot. Cameras. It's a fixed camera angles. Same problem I ever had when I played Devil May Cry. The original Devil May Cries, not the DMC. I didn't like DMC as much. Alright. Oop. And we're in here. And of course, we need to throw the switch again. And we lit it. So that's 3. We need 1 more to get out of here. And we lit it. So now we possess the power of fire. The elemental power of fire. But I still see no shinies. I am severely disappointed by the lack of shinies in this area. Come on, Raziel. Let's get out of here. We have things to do, people to meet, stuff to kill. Come on. So, hooray. We now have our Fire Reaver. That was actually the last Reaver we got in Soul Reaver 2, and now it's just the 3rd one. There's actually more Reavers. I'll say this, there's more elemental groups. Don't really understand why, but I suppose it's because I like the Fire Reavers. We're going back to the Fire Reaver. Fire Reaver's fun. There we go. Light the sconces. Kain can do this with his telepathy. Telekinesis. Really? I'm not a vampire anymore. I was a Seraphon, and then I decided I wasn't going to be a Seraphon anymore. Not necessarily by my own choice, mind you. And you see, this is one of the reasons why we like this. Once you get it fully charged up, ah, shucks. Big body, tiny soul. Tiny soul. And I understand that they wanted to do a, to change up.
Once again, I beheld the pillars of Nosgoth, crumbling in decay now, following the corruption of the Circle. Here I would find Ariel, the specter of the murdered Balan's Guardian, and the last pure, undefiled member of the Guardian Circle. Bound here upon her death, she was doomed to haunt these pillars until her successor fulfilled his terrible duty, and balance was restored.
What manner of creature approaches?
I know you well, Ariel, though you do not yet know me.
I have no time for riddles, strange one.
All you have is time. I have come to seek your guidance.
I counsel only one man, and you are not he. But you will know him soon. The contagion of your kind is coming to an end.
My kind? What exactly do you think I am?
Your name shall remain unspoken, as decreed by our ancestors. You serve the one who so brutally took my life and set this tragedy in motion. But even now, hope is at work. balance will be restored, and your kind will be expelled forever.
You have pinned your hopes on Kain. He will disappoint you.
What can you know of Kain?
More than you could ever fathom.
He will do what he must when the time comes.
By choosing his own death. A sacrifice for the world. You don't know Kain very well.
I know what he is called to do. My faith sustains me.
Is it faith or fear? You know that if Kain refuses the sacrifice, you will never leave here. And you begin to suspect.
I will not hear your poison, fiend.
Grant me the answers I require, and I will leave you to your pathetic delusions.
Ask then.
I seek the vampire Vorador.
To kill him, perhaps, or to join him in death. But for Kain, he is the last of his kind. Mobius's mob has done its work.
My reasons are my own.
His refuge lies in the heart of the Black Forest. And may you molder there together until the end comes.
I don't remember what I was saying. But, you know, every single time we meet Ariel, he always looks a little worse off for wear. I dodged my way out of that. Oh, that was weird. I didn't think she was actually down yet. Would you stop it? So there's something that is, I'll call your note to there, because obviously, for this type of game, as you guys may have already guessed, based on, obviously, the events of Soul Reaver 2, Ariel says some very, at least I think, and I translate them to some very interesting things. Obviously, you have the, you have her belief that Raziel is working for somebody. Your name shall remain unspoken as decreed by our ancestors.
This seemed to be attuned to the elemental principle of air.
Oh yes, yes it is. But I want to go in there. So, she thinks at this point, obviously, that Raziel is aligned with whatever beings have basically tried to kill her. Did try to succeeded in killing her. I have a hard enough time fighting these guys without you, stupid wizard. There we go. No, get up. I need her soul. I need to eat. Come back here. Yeah, these guys are also too big to knock up into the air. Eating time. Oh, come on, there's somebody else who's still alive. I just want the artifact. Got it? Thank you. Mine now. I needs it. Wow, we've been going for a while. I'm having too much fun, guys. I can't stop. So I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode here. In the next episode, we're going to be continuing making our way to the Black Forest and to find Vorador. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and take care.